What would the candidates do, or what have they done, to bring peace to Gaza and end the mass punishment of Palestinian civilians and the tactics of starvation by the Israeli state?
Hey guys, it's Dovid Konikov coming at you from Israel. There's a clip recently that resurfaced of Tom Tugenhadt, a member of the British Parliament defending Israel. He was confronted by like a protester or somebody in the crowd about Israel, and they're killing all these civilians. I think this was from a previous war, but he said, well, you only really care because it's the Jews. You only care about hating Jews, and that's why you hate Israel. Check out the clip, and I'll see you on the other side.
What would the candidates do, or what have they done, to bring peace to Gaza and end the mass punishment of Palestinian civilians and the tactics of starvation by the Israeli state?
I've been thinking about this a lot because I grew up studying Arabic in the Middle East. Many of my friends are Palestinian, living in camps either in Syria or Lebanon. Many were murdered by Iranians in the last few years, and I've lost lots of friends who found themselves in exile in other parts, but nobody cares about them. Their deaths don't matter, do they? Because they weren't killed by Jews. But somehow, again, it's all the Jews. Somehow, again, it's all the Jews. At no stage, Mark, again, have you mentioned 100 people held hostage. At no stage have you mentioned 1,200 people murdered. At no stage have you spoken about those who were at their version of Glastonbury and were murdered in the early morning. They don't matter, do they, Mark? Not to you, they don't.
He's 100% correct, and all you have to do is look at October 8th, not October 7th, October 8th, the day after 1,200 Israelis were brutally murdered. Where was the world? They were calling for, it was an ethnic cleansing, it was an open-air prison, and they had to do it. And there was almost no sympathy for the Jews, and in fact, there was sympathy towards their enemies. And so this idea that we're hated because of what we did, no, we're hated already, and then because of what we did, maybe we're hated a little more. So I don't see why Israel should look at the world and then be like, oh, the world approves of it, now let's do it. No. Do it, then the world will come around, or they won't. Who cares? They hate us anyway. Do what you have to do. Suffer the consequences. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.